Welcome to Vancouver. Alright, we are in Penn Station, heading to Newark Airport this afternoon, flight to Vancouver. Very excited to be back on the West Coast and in Canada. We are taking a transit to Newark Airport. It's very chaotic in here. It's Monday afternoon, so a lot of commuters. Alright, $17.50 to get from Penn Station to Newark Airport. And the train is in 2 minutes, so. Alright, we have made it to Newark Airport. We are at Terminal A. Boarding in about 40 minutes, so we just have to go through security. It's kind of a very long walk from the terminal, like, air train station to the actual terminal itself. So I had to take NJ Transit and then transfer to the air train. So overall, it's been like 45 minutes since we left Penn Station. So I do definitely want to get something to eat before getting on the plane because it's kind of a weird time. It's technically 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. If we get there, it'll be 8 p.m. So kind of need to have dinner in that time. Alright, security doesn't look too long. Alright, we made it through security. Wasn't bad, like probably 10 minutes. Now we're in the terminal. Alright, that was actually very chaotic. Somehow just made it on the plane. Food took forever. They boarded the plane very quickly, so I was not expecting to be rushed. Alright, we made it to Vancouver, about 5-hour flight once we got into the air. Gotta go through customs and border protection, passport control. This is very random, but the carpet in the Vancouver airport is like very distinguishable. I don't know, it's very like iconic, I think. It's like this blue, kind of ugly, like old carpet that's everywhere. Alright, through security and border protection. I've never gotten questioned that much by a border agent. It was kind of weird. I was like kind of scared. They were like, I guess because I'm alone, and like also they had to see my YouTube channel. They had to see like where I was going, my return trip. I've never gotten like that much. I'm like, it's just Canada, like I'm just from the US. But yeah. Alright, we're here. We are staying at the River Rock Casino Resorts. So it's nice because this resort is directly connected to the SkyTrain, which is just on the subway basically. So it's going to be super easy to get into downtown from the hotel. And here we are in the hotel lobby. It's very Pacific Northwest vibes in here. And there's a really pretty view out the window too. Alright, we made it into the room. We're in the South Tower of the River Rock Casino Resort. I think this is like the hotel side. There I am over there. It's very like, it is Canada to me. Like this, I don't know, this room, I literally have been in it for 2 seconds, but I feel like it's just very Canadian. It just feels right. And then the view outside the window is really pretty too because we can see The mountains over there. It's like the rest of the city back there. There's the sign for the River Rock. So yeah, it's really pretty. And these are the other two towers. The west and the east tower there. That's like the lobby. So you just have to kind of like walk outside to go to the lobby, but it's like really a short walk. So it is about 8:40 at night right now, even though it doesn't even look like it. Kind of messing with my perception of time. I am very tired. I do want to get food though before I go to sleep, because it's been like, you know, oh my god, this thing is in my hair. Anyway, it's, you know, it's been like 5 hours or 6 hours since I've eaten anything, so I definitely feel like I should get dinner. This hotel is right under the flight path for the airport, so literally there was just a huge, like the plane is so close. I'm gonna see if I can get it when the next one comes down, but hopefully it's not too frequent overnight. It shouldn't be, but it is pretty loud, and we're like facing the runway. I'll see if I can catch that. Look at that. It's kind of cool. I just put my jacket on because it's a little chilly out here. It's probably like 60 degrees right now, but I'm loving it. Oh my god, it's so nice. Alright, so I felt kind of weird like filming in the casino, but it was kind of good because I was able to get some Canadian cash. And then I just got a cheese pizza just for me. And yeah, I'm gonna just eat this and then literally just go to bed because I'm very tired. The sun is still not gone down. It is after 9 o'clock now. So just disorienting, but gonna get a full night's sleep. And yeah, tomorrow starts 3 full days of exploring this beautiful city. So stay tuned for day 2 tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, July 14th, and we're gonna head out. It's about 8:45 a.m. and we're gonna head out for the day. We're gonna be out pretty much all day. Because like I mentioned, this hotel is like not close to downtown, so we're gonna go downtown, spend the whole day downtown, and then come back pretty late at night after the sun goes down. So let's go. Luckily, this hotel, the 4th floor, is connected directly to the train, to the subway line, so it's like literally perfect. So let's go down there now. It's pretty good. These elevators I just came out of from my hotel is up there, and then right to the left is the train, and to the right is the rest of the hotel. So this is the Bridgeport metro station. Okay, I ended up getting a Compass card, which is like their subway card. I put $10 on it, and it was $6 for the card, so I don't know how much it's actually worth still, but alright, so we made it onto the street into breakfast now in Mount Pleasant neighborhood, which is going to be our first stop of the day. Alright, so we're making it up towards Mount Pleasant now. Mount is in the name, and it is a bit of an incline. Alright, here's a look at the menu. Alright, all done with breakfast. Kind of just a typical American breakfast. The guy in there was really nice, chatting a little bit. And yeah, now we're gonna go grab coffee. So I saw on the menu they have a lavender latte, so I'm like, okay, that's gonna be good. And she's like, oh, it's actually not coffee in it. So I was like, okay. So I added an espresso shot to like make it a coffee. Now it kind of tastes in between the mix of like the lavender tea and coffee. So I don't really know what to think about it. And also the color kind of looks like a matcha, or it's not matcha. It's like decent. Alright, we made it out here towards Science World. It's cool, the whole like dome is like the FIFA soccer ball. That's the stadium that they have the soccer in right there. There's this place that I wanted to try that's not on the food tour. And I was originally going to try it tomorrow morning, but I just got an email that said that my tour tomorrow actually starts like 2 hours earlier than it's supposed to. So it's kind of early. Not gonna be able to make it, so you know. So we're gonna have to kind of, you know, move things around. But yeah, so let's go try that. It's a Hong Kong style like bakery, and they have these like pineapple buns, and I've had them in New York before and they're so freaking good, so I really want to try it. So maybe we'll get that as a little pre-food tour food. Just love how close the mountains are. Like, it's just so pretty. They're just the backdrop for the whole city. Alright, so made the executive decision to go to Newtown Bakery and get the pineapple bun. Then I was like, Nemesis Coffee is nearby. This is the place I wanted to try. Got a regular just iced latte with honey in it. It's actually pretty good. I wasn't a fan of the other place, so I had to go again, get coffee again. That is. Went through Chinatown real quick. Pineapple bun. So we're gonna have a pineapple bun and Nemesis coffee. Here's the coffee from Nemesis. Here's the pineapple bun from Newtown. This I'm very excited about. I already know it's gonna be good. Got puppy inside to it. It's like subtly sweet. Really good. Alright, we're in Gastown now. This is like the Canadian store central. Everything Canada you can possibly think of is in this store. Get a Royal Canadian police hat. Also, every maple flavored thing you can possibly think of, including the syrup, obviously. Literally everything. Alright, they got me. Everything's just so cute in there. I just felt like I had to buy something. So, they were successful. They got me good. Alright. Anyway, we're starting the food tour in a little bit, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film on the food tour, because I kind of just want to enjoy it. So, might not touch base for a little while, but I'll show you all the food that we have.
So cool. Okay, I haven't seen that one, so that's really cool.
Norway's on my bucket list.
That's free. This is free. Yeah.
Alright, it is several hours later. Just enjoyed a little walk, a little stroll along the waterfront. Really, really nice. It's just like the scenery is just so pretty. But now it's time to do a Vancouver staple, a rite of passage, if you will, to bike around Stanley Park. About 7 miles, 10 kilometers around. Hopefully it won't take too long, and then we'll get dinner on the other side. just got done biking. Biked for about an hour and 10 minutes according to the bike officially, and it cost me 21 Canadian dollars, like around 15, 16 US dollars for just a little over an hour. So pretty good. It is absolutely beautiful. I didn't really film much of the second half, only the first. Also, they have e-bikes too, so that's an option. Now we're going to go to dinner, which is gonna be more poutine, which I feel like I've earned it by biking all this way. Still have to walk quite a ways. This is just such a serene vibe through this neighborhood right now. We're kind of like by English Bay a little bit. It is so nice over here, just this time of night. It's the perfect temperature outside. Really beautiful sunset tonight on the English Bay there. We have one more stop to make. I have seen this ice cream s'mores bar situation, and I need to get it. I feel like it would be the perfect ending to this pretty perfect day, honestly, so let's go get it. It's right up around here. Alright, like I don't even know how to eat this thing. I am very excited for this. Oh my god. It's falling. Oh my god. I'm just gonna bite into it. Wow. Alright. Alright, 10 Timbits down. We're ready to start the day. We're going on a day trip today to the mountains outside of Vancouver. Grouse Mountain, Capilano Suspension Bridge. Yeah, don't know how much I'm going to touch base, but starting the tour now at 8 a.m. Capilano Bridge Suspension Park. It is so beautiful here. We got here at 9 a.m. so before the crowds opened, and literally this is like the most beautiful scenery. It is so pretty. It's the perfect weather. It's not too crowded. Here's the suspension bridge over here, and it's very high off the ground. 230 feet. And it's 400 feet long. It was very wobbly getting over, so I couldn't really film much, so I needed to hold on. But then this is the cliff walk here. So this big bridge kind of bends out and goes over the river that's under there, and the bridge is back there. It's like there's all different trails in there we were just on. The tree tops are back there. It's really pretty. They have a lot of these little like little outcroppings. It's kind of scary. But we are very high above the river. And just the scenery is so pretty. Do have to get back to the tour guide though, so be a little rushed here, but it was definitely worth the stop. Alright, so we are on top of Grouse Mountain right now, and I definitely want to do this coaster. I don't think I can film it because it's probably very fast, and I'll probably lose my phone, so unfortunately you guys can't see that, but I'll report back after. Alright, so that was awesome. Definitely wasn't the longest mountain coaster I've ever done, but really, really cool. Now let's go see some grizzly bears.
Oh, we got a full time for Johnny. Let's see if we can get some time here. Let's go, cheer, lumberjack.
Yeah, I was getting. Oh, no. Now you probably can't. You just turned. We are now on the Eco Walk Trail. Really just out here. Kind of away from the civilization.
Wide is around more than half a mile or 800 meters and very deep. 40.
And it's been a minute since touch base, but back here in Stanley Park, the tour was interesting. Honestly, the places that we went to were great, like Capilano Suspension Bridge Park, and the Capilano Lake was amazing, and Grouse Mountain was great. But the actual tour itself, like, wasn't worth the money. It was like $185, plus the Grouse Mountain gondola that we went on was not included in that. And that was like almost $70, which is crazy for a gondola. Like, yes, it was amazing, like amazing scenery, but like it wasn't worth that much money. Like overall the tour was like $250. It was not worth that much money. I saw there was literally a bus route from North Vancouver to Grouse Mountain, and it literally drops you off right at the base of the mountain. So I guess if you were to do it, I think the Capilano Bridge is like $70 too. So if you were to do both, it would be like $150, and you could have more time at each. So I would recommend doing that and not doing a tour. Maybe other tours are better, but just the one I did not love. The tour guide wasn't great. Not gonna like shade anyone, but just wasn't. The tour itself wasn't good, but like the scenery is obviously incredible, so it just kind of made up for it. But now it's time to get on one of these seaplanes right here and get in the air. was an amazing experience. Like, one of the best experiences I've ever had. Just the scenery here. I don't know if it's, just the hair. It's just gonna go like that. Anyway, the scenery is so beautiful, and yeah, highly recommend. Now it's time to try some sushi. Vancouver's known for their sushi. I've actually never had sushi in my life before, so I feel like this is the place to do it. Oh my god, the hair is really bad. Alright, so turns out I'm a fan of sushi. That was actually really good. It is only about 8:45 at night, but I am done. So, gonna call it a night here. Another full day in Vancouver tomorrow. Good night. I just scanned my transit card to get in the door. I need to go to bed. Good morning. It's about 9:30 a.m. right now. We are leaving the hotel, checking out. Our flight is not till 11:15 p.m. tonight, so we have the whole day in Vancouver. It's another sunny day outside, as you can tell, but it might rain later, so just gonna have to play it by ear. But right now, we're gonna go drop our bags off the front desk and go to Capilano for breakfast. And yeah, a little morning action, and then we're gonna go to Granville Islands later, so let's go. Alright, so we are out here on Yaletown Dock. We're gonna get on a ferry that'll take us to Capilano, past Granville Island, so I think it's $10 for one way. Alright, we made it onto the other side of False Creek to Capilano. As you can see, it's turning a little bit more overcast, but we need to get breakfast first, so that's the first stop today. This place looks really, really cute, so I'm excited. Just came down to Capilano Beach down here. That place, Kit's Beach Coffee, really, really, really cute place, but it was very, very crowded, and the seating situation was not great. But I had a little breakfast burrito and a little cookies and cream latte, and it was pretty good. Now just sitting here by the harbor. It's a little overcast, sun kind of keeps peeking out, but going to head to Granville Island in a little bit to eat some more food and check out that. We passed by it on the ferry, and it looks like a really cool spot, so I'm excited for that. And I feel like it's something to do when it's not, the weather isn't great. Alright, we made it to Granville Island. It's an island here in False Creek, and let's go eat. Alright, the chicken pot pie from a la mode, it's kind of hard to tell that's what it was, but it was like basically a popover. They do like popovers, like dough, like there's chicken pot pie and there's this dough that like pops over the top, and that was really, really good. Then went to Lee's Donuts, which is a famous donut place here in Vancouver, and obviously this bag on their way. Had to get a maple. Of course. Alright, let's try it. Really good. It's very cakey. Really, really good. So here's a look at Granville Island from above. We're over the bridge. There's the market down there. And there, that's where we ate. And Lee's Donuts is right there with that green. And there's a ton of shops all along here. yeah, there's a whole other side to the island across the bridge too, but this is the main part. This right here is Robson Street. It's basically just a lot of shopping along this street right here. And it has also started raining lately. So in the port today it's a Disney Magic, and since we have some extra time, I'm just gonna stick around. I think it's gonna leave in about 20 minutes. So we'll just leave and watch it pull out of the port here. And hopefully it does its little horn thing. Alright, we're back in Gastown. I just had some pizza that was actually pretty decent. Brooklyn pizza, but it was actually pretty good. And then I just got this creation, this Biscoff from the same soft pizza place we went to like a couple days ago on the food tour. So good. Alright, we have one more stop to make on this Vancouver trip before heading back to the airport. So let's go. Alright, we made it to Queen Elizabeth Park. Here's a look at the garden here. Really, really pretty. There's also a conservatory here. Like a lot of plants inside, I'm assuming. Alright, I got my bag. Now it's time to head to the airport. Alright, all through security, cleared customs, and so we're already all done with the customs part. But yeah, that is going to do it for our trip here to Vancouver. It was an absolutely amazing time. Love the Pacific Northwest vibes everywhere. Really do love the city. I think it's very underrated. There's so much to do. There's so much scenery. It is just absolutely beautiful. I hope it came across in this video. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next vlog and more travel vlogs to come. Bye.